Story time. When Nana Ama's grandmother passed away, she left behind an old wooden house deep in the village. The house was silent and untouched, and then it was just there. Nobody was going in, nobody was coming out because she had nobody else. Ama had spent her childhood summers there, running through the halls, listening to her grandmother's story. But now she's now an adult, so she returned to that particular place. But then something felt so wrong because it was not just it. She was there alone, unlike her. Okay, the first night, Amma settled into her grandmother's old bedroom. The air smelled of dust and faded memories. As she lay in the bed, the house creaked. At this point, fear gripped her. She heard whispers. She tried to sleep. She just couldn't sleep at all. And all of a sudden, a faint whisper. The thing would just whisper to her, "Ama." She froze. The voice was soft, familiar. It came from the corner of the room. Slowly, she turned and she saw nothing. At this point, if Nami did this house, I for comot this house since. But then she saw nothing and she turned her head. At this point, her chest tightened. You know when you get scared, your chest becomes so tight. It tightened. Maybe she was just imagining things. But then the whispers came again, closer this time. "Come here, my child." Ama's heart started racing, started pounding. It was her grandmother's voice. Her breath ceased as she saw the old wooden chair, the chair that her grandmother used to sit. It started moving. And at this point, fear gripped her the more because, when somebody used to be alive, when your grandmother used to be alive, and there is this particular chair that she sits on, and she used to move it, and then now she's no more, and you're inside the room alone, and the chair starts moving. At this point, Amma, she was not herself again. Okay, Amma gripped the bed covers too because she was so afraid. In fact, she had to cover her ear and everything, but nothing changed. Nothing. But then another thing that was that through the whisper, she heard something, and one thing clear: leave now. You don't belong here. At this point, Ama's blood ran so cold. The warmth in her voice was gone. Now, it was so, it was a big warning to her. At this point, it was a serious warning. The chair suddenly stopped rocking and the room fell silent. She didn't even sleep that night at all. She did not sleep. If na you, Uncle, will you sleep? Me, I will leave that house that night. I don't mind. I will leave that particular house that night. I don't know about you. So, the morning, it was now sunrise. She packed her bags, expecting to feel grief.